Hi everyone, it's Vicki. Welcome to my channel, and today I just discovered that I have a swimsuit haul. I bought, I think, 4 swimsuits. When this came in, I just thought it was part of a Temu order and set it aside. And then I thought, well, let me just get it out of the plastic packaging. And I'm like, what is all this? And then I remembered, oh my gosh, yes, I forgot. I ordered from... I'll put the name down. Oh, Meat Curve. That's what it's called, Meat Curve. So I ordered 4 swimsuits. So let's take a look at them. The first says 2XL in navy. All right. You know, it's been a couple, has it been a couple weeks, 10 days maybe? Honestly, I'd kind of forgotten about them. All right. Okay, so they're all going to be one pieces, and this has this little floppy stuff hanging here. And typically I don't go for a lot of doodads on a swimsuit, but I don't know. Thought I'd give it a try. It's cute. See, I wear swimsuits more for function than cuteness, so it's got I like this here. I think that's nice. These straps here are adjustable. This has some padding in the cups a little bit, you know, so you don't show through, although you've got is this 2 layers? Yeah, 2 layers of ruffles, so even if you had a little bit of, if you were cold, the whole world wouldn't know because you got those layers. But, oh, Minnie's here. It has been just bells, and everybody's hiding because of thunderstorms. All right, next one says 2XL in yellow. I think the print on this one got me, and oh yeah, I kind of like this. Has sort of a, I don't know, 40s, 50s kind of look to me. Wide strap here. I like that in the middle. And then I just thought the buttery yellow was a pretty color. It's got blue flowers. Yeah, I think it's cute. And again, it's adjustable. It's got a wide strap in the back too, where the blue one has the skinny straps in the back. The wider makes them more comfortable. Honey's home, hold on. Okay, third swimsuit. It just says 2XL multi, although it just looks blue and white to me. Wow, those clouds or something. All right. So this one is a 2-tone, so just the bust area has this print. And then it has a belt, which is not right up under there. It's probably more by natural waist. And the back is mostly the solid. Yeah, I don't know about the belt. I guess you don't have to wear it, but then you get belt loops, but I could probably figure out a way off. But I just like, it's kind of a coloration and style that's plain I would like, except for the belt. All right, so last one is 2XL multi. And this is my first ever animal print swimsuit. I don't think I've ever had an animal print swimsuit. And this one definitely has a belt. I don't remember this big belt. It's big, and it has a, I don't remember this. Did I really order this? I kind of remember animal print, but I don't remember this big belt thing. This is definitely more of a posing swimsuit, although it's pretty basic. Yeah, I think all of these have a little bit of a pad cup kind of thing. They don't have any, you know, thing that supports you, but they have something that's, I didn't see anything that's supportive, no underwire type or tightness or anything, but definitely has something to, to cover up. Yeah, and they seem to be okay in the butt. I guess when I try them on, I'll know. I just know that when I got, a couple of years ago, I did the swimsuits from Cupshe, that's in my list. And they're a little cheeky in the derriere, and which is okay at home, but I don't like to wear them just anywhere. So I haven't got as much wear out of those as I thought I would. There's one I wear more than the others because, again, just more basic tank type of swimsuit than something with a little fancier extra pieces on it. And those kind of swimsuits go well if you just want to wear a t-shirt over your swimsuit. You don't want to be completely exposed for whatever reason, either modesty or sunshine or, whatever. So anyway, thanks so much. Oh, what am I saying? I got to try these on. It's not the end of the video. Okay, so swimsuit number 1, got all decked out for you, is the one with this. And I forgot that I always order swimsuits usually in a little bit smaller size than what I wear. Clothing, if I wear 20, I usually order swimsuits in 18 because I'm short-waisted, and the length of swimsuits is really the game. But anyway, yeah, so it's got the 2 layers, as you can see, which I don't know if you can see that when I was just holding it up. But yeah, it's a nice swimsuit. It does have a little bit of padding in it. It is not a cup. It's not holding me up really, and it's pretty like there's no there's a little bit of elastic here. I just realized that just now, but there's nothing. I don't feel like I'm in a cup, I guess is what I'm saying. It just almost feels like a tank without anything. It does have adjustable straps, and I didn't adjust those, and I should have, because it looked a lot better like on the sides and stuff, I think, if I pulled it up. And then the back of the suit, it is a little bit cheeky. I have to admit, it's a little cheekier than I thought it was going to be, but I like it though. Yeah, it's cute. I think I can get used to having, extra doodads here. So yeah, it was a little tricky getting it on because this here gets stuck up under there. So luckily I was able to do a contortion thing and get it done. But yeah, so swimsuit number 1. Okay, so now the yellow swimsuit. I cut myself off when I was talking about the sizing. I said I usually order them a size smaller, but I paid very close attention to the measurements and what people said in their review of these swimsuits. And I would say I'm on number 2, and all of these are 2X. And if anything, this runs more on the true or small to size. Definitely glad I didn't size down to a 1X, because I normally wear a 20W or a 2X on clothing. But yeah, again, it feels just a little like it could almost be a little longer, which is weird for me because I'm short-waisted and I'm usually complaining about extra. But I do like all this ruching on here, which you can't see too well up close. I have to stand back here for you to see it. Yeah, and I think this one's a little cheeky too. But, that's how swimsuits are. I mean, when I go on cruises, and I mean, they're almost thongs anymore. They're so high up, but not quite like that on this one. But this is really pretty and comfy. And yeah, both of them have been comfortable and definitely feels like it'll stay where it is. When a swimsuit's a little loose, I feel like the butt part's going to come up, or this is going to go down if it has water in it and you're getting out. I feel like everything's in place here. I didn't, so want to make sure these strap things are all the way in the little thing that holds them in the back, because I got this on and the next thing I know, boom, this went down and so you don't want that to happen. So just make sure they're in the little holders perfectly. All right, so on to the next one. Okay, number 3. I have to say this is the easiest on and the most comfortable of all of them, even though it has the little tie, which I ended up just doing in a little box knot. It's not even noticeable, so I don't think it's going to bug me. You could tie it in the back, you could tie it on the side, do whatever you want. I just did it in the front in a little box knot. Yeah, it's doesn't show as much cleavage. Yeah, it's a little more modest than the other 2 in that way. I think that it is still a little cheeky, as they all are, although it might just be that I'm cheeky, that I have lots of cheek, and that's probably part of it. But yeah, it makes me a little self-conscious. As you can tell, I'm kind of covering up a little bit. But yeah, so, but it's not, compared to what I see out there with people that it just goes up their butt, no comparison. So anyway, does have a little bit of, I guess you'd call it ruching. It's just a little bit of extra fabric that's a little bit loose. Yeah, and again, I'm going to tell you, if you go between a 1X and a 2X or something, you might consider the 2X, because this definitely, none of these so far have any extra. And like I said, I often sized down in swimsuits previously, and I'm glad I did not in these. But I was smart. I read the thing, and I read reviews, so I knew this was very true to size, or if anything, a little smaller. And I won't say it again so that I don't, bombard the video with that. So, last one, my least favorite. Okay, last one. I'm not crazy for it. I feel like I look like a park ranger. It could be the hat, but it could be this, like I'm wearing a holster or something. Not sure how this is supposed to work. I messed with it for forever, and you can kind of adjust it, except it's sewn down wide here, so it's almost like you're supposed to wear it at its full width, which looks ridiculous, at least on me. And then the back, it doesn't really, it doesn't really stay, it just crunches down. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm going to keep all the swimsuits. I mean, if I really don't like it, I can give, donate it or something. They're not that expensive. I am going to put prices down below at some point. But yeah, I guess it has a nice fit, I can say that. And it has a little bit of cleavage, not a ton, and it has a lot of good coverage up here. I think I'm like a kid when it comes to swimsuits. I just want to pull it up and run into the pool. I don't want to mess with anything. So, yeah. And I guess this is how this goes. I don't know. All right, so let's check out the back. It doesn't feel as cheeky as the others. I can feel it here. It doesn't come like that. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm keeping them all, so there's no, on the hanger in the bag or anything. But I will come back and tell you the price of the swimsuits. Okay, so I'm back in the yellow swimsuit because I'm going to be going out and working in the yard soon, and so I'm just going to wear a swimsuit, and I've decided to wear this one. All right, as promised, I'm going to show you the pricing. And okay, so I'm just going to start in the same way that I presented them, opened them, and modeled them. And first was the navy scoop net dot tiered one-piece swimsuit in size 2X, and it was $36.99. Next one I tried on was this yellow one. It is the yellow floral printed retro one-piece swimsuit. I did notice the retro in size 2X again, and it was $34.99, so it was $2 less expensive than the navy. Then the next one I tried on had the shell print top and the rounded neck with the little belt, which was barely noticeable, and that was in a size 2X as well, and it was $30.99. And then the last one, the animal print v-neck with wide straps, it says, one-piece swimsuit in 2X, was $28.99, so it was the least expensive. So what are my overall thoughts? I am shocked at the quality of these for the price. I mean, these are the prices of like Target and Walmart when they first start out before they put any sales on them. And I have bought all classifications of swimsuits. I have bought swimsuits, at Family Dollar, one of those, I think it's Family Dollar, the orange and red one, for almost nothing. And I've bought them in high-end boutiques for $200, let's say. And I'm going to say that these are, well, I did spend $200 in a boutique in California once on a swimsuit because I had no swimsuit and I was stuck. But anyway, in that swimsuit, gosh, I don't know. I wore it the whole time I lived in Alaska, so that's 15 years. But I bought it before that, so I'm going to say I got almost 20 years out of that swimsuit. But I digress. Then a few years ago, I bought some at a boutique on Longboat Key, and they were more in the $100 range, and they were very nice swimsuits. These are not quite that, but they're pretty darn close, I must say. The brand that I typically bought was at that boutique, I think it was called Longitude. Really, really nice swimsuits. They hold up well. Yes, nice swimsuits. I did eventually wear the heck out of them. I don't know if I have any of those left, because that was, I said a couple years ago, really that was probably, I always forget the 2-3 years COVID. So that was really more like 5 or 6 years ago. I have to count COVID years. But anyway, these are close to that. They're not quite that. The fabric isn't quite that. The fit is really nice for me, being a short-waisted person. I just think, yeah, the 2X fits perfect. If I had gone down to 1X, I probably couldn't get any of these on. And that's typically what I do with most brands. So, yeah, so look at that size chart carefully. The price is excellent. So even though one of them I'm not crazy about, I feel that the price of the 4 together, which was my total, was more than satisfactory for even if I only wore 3 of them. Anyway, I am very happy with the order. It's, like I said, these are not quite boutique, but they are definitely above. I bought the cup sheet. They're definitely above that. They're above Walmart and Target. They're a step above those and a step below the boutiques. So very nice, very good for the price. I think, though, the best value out there is probably Costco. So I don't know if Sam's does the same thing, but I'm going to say that these are the quality more like the Costco. I think they're probably more in line with that. Costco has really great pricing, but they don't have much of a selection, and the styles and fabric prints they have, I mean, I buy them just as a utility swimsuit because we have a pool, so I go through a lot of swimsuits, especially because it's salt water. You know, I think that's a little rough on them too. We leave them outside to dry. I mean, you know, just. But anyway, yeah, I'd say that they are more in line with Costco or above in quality. And I've spoken enough about it, so thanks for watching. Enjoy your summer.